How's it going, everybody? Good, and you? So you might be wondering why you're staring at a pink, red bucket with an air hose in it. Well, this is an update on the Corydoras fry. We've got about 31 that hatched out, and out of like 43 collected eggs, I think. So not a bad hatch rate. They're about 3 days old right now, so they got their first feeding right there. A couple of them I've already taken to it. A few of them are still kind of lagging back. They're probably just finishing off their yolk sacs, etc. now. But it's fine. I mean, this is all experimentation for me anyway, so nothing comes of these, well, nothing comes of it, you know? I'm not going to be too overly worried about it if nothing does, but I really hope that they, survive. I'll do my best to make sure they do. But yeah, it's quite interesting. I mean, to me at least. Little tiny specks of black on the bottom of the bucket, you know? Which is kind of interesting. But, alright. Other than that, we got the 150 here with the 6 now that I've realized are in there. Corydoras fry from the second spawn that I had, and possibly part of the first, if they survived, getting past Joe and Princess. Let me turn on the light here. You can see instead of seeing purple. Yeah, lots and lots of eggs on the window. On the glass, you know. Got my window into their world, you know. I think I'm just going to call it a window now, because yeah, it really is. It's a window into their world. And these two just chilling out. Hanging out by the water cooler, guys. Yeah. Right on. So many snails, because Poofah's not doing his job. He's not hungry, I guess, or he's not hungry enough. Where is my Poof? Poof, 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 poof. Yes, this is how I call my puffer. Sometimes it works, most of the time it doesn't. I don't see him. I don't know where the Poof's gone off to. You're one of my bigger fry. About half the size of an adult right now. Fakey, I don't know if it's male or female, but hasn't shown any signs of aggression yet, so get to stay in the 150 for now, bud. I still have ones that did not, like, at all have any sort of, like, thriving mechanism within them. Like, they had plenty of food, as you can see over there, but they didn't grow. They didn't do anything, they just stayed small, I don't know. Nothing's tried to eat them yet either, so, I mean, I don't know if I should just leave them there, or if I should try and pull them out, or, I don't know. I don't know, so I'm just gonna leave them there. And see what happens, I guess, you know? Either they'll survive, or they'll get eaten, or, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. There's one of the Corydoras. A big one. It's a big one. Yeah, so that's all that. Got some baby tear there. Got a ball dwarf baby tears that I'm gonna try to propagate. And then the little Betta Cardinalis is doing pretty good. Got a couple sprouts coming off of it. Alrighty. Now I just did a water change on the 129, so give me a second. It's a little unsettled still from the water change, but that'll all settle out. It's mostly just beneficial bacteria out of the filter that, well, got knocked around. But yeah, see, everybody's doing good. Still have a ton of snails that I'm hoping eventually somebody will want some of. Yeah, like that big guy right here. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. Look at him. Amazing. Amazing looking. But I do have some that aren't doing so healthy. Just so you guys can see, I'm not trying to hide anything from anybody as far as, you know, what goes on. But with this many snails, and I really should be doing way more water changes than I am. Because as you can see, I just did one and I'm already covered in poop. But with this many snails, they have a tendency to foul the water quickly and cause erosion. So the ones that do have the erosion on their shells, if I can't correct it, I will not get rid of them. They'll end up just being culled. I mean, at this point, it's not a big deal to me, because I believe in ethical culling and not carrying on bad genetics and or weak shells to a future generation. I'm not just in this for a profit, because, well, I could sell every one of these for like 10 cents a piece, just burn profit, but no sense. Absolutely no sense in doing that. So, this guy right here, I don't know what this stripe is, but if I can't figure it out, and if it doesn't seem like it's going to be something healthy for him, or it, get rid of him. That's the way of life. That's the way all breeding should be done. Both for fish, plant, animal, mammal, bird, reptile, I don't care. Ethical culling needs to be done, otherwise you end up with weak bloodlines, and weak animals, and horrible immune systems, and horrible genetic disorders, and a bunch of other bad stuff. But we only do it with the unpretty animals because, well, who wants to put down a pretty doggy or a pretty kitty? I mean, nobody. But reasonably, the breeder should have enough within them to be able to make that tough call to get rid of anything that is, you know, genetically inferior to that bloodline. But that's my own personal opinion on it, I guess. Anyway, there's the flicky. And have a good one.